Hello everyone, welcome to the ichimokucharts.com hourly analysis for the Euro US dollar FX for Thursday, November the 11th, 2010. Well, the market's still trading down below the cloud, and we can see here a few days ago, last week, the market broke out down below the cloud, and we had a series of lower peaks and troughs with this market, and on the hourly charts we had a second time frame downtrend. When the market initially broke out to the downside, it wasn't a terribly bearish breakout, but we certainly did get some bearish follow through 3 hours later with a very solid bearish candle, a rally to the Tenkan-sen, and then a continuation of the sell-off. For all of that period, the market's been trading down below the cloud, so the market has an overall negative bias. Now, the market is still trading down below the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen. If we don't look at this last candle, that candle is still trading. It's not complete yet. But in the previous hour of trading, we had a fairly bearish candle, fairly large body if we compare it to quite a few of the last previous hours trading, a lot of indecisive small-bodied candles there, and a solid bearish candle. In this current hour of trading, we have a green candle. Remember, that candle isn't complete, but that candle is actually testing the resistance offered by the Tenkan-sen. And we know that in fast-moving markets, the area around the Tenkan-sen or the Kijun-sen will hold as an area of support or resistance. So we should consider whether that area will hold as resistance for this market. A strong possibility that it will, but we do need to see how that candle completes. Now, the market is trading down below the Kijun-sen and Tenkan-sen as well in that previous hour of trading that's completed, and that confirms the market's negative bias in the medium-term time frame and in the fast-term time frame. Now, just looking at support and resistance, if we look here, we have a major swing low around 136.70 roughly, and we can see that the market attempted to trade to there in the hour before the final completed hour, and we had a lot of downside price rejection as the market attempted to rally through to their very weak rally up to that area, and a lot of spinning top type candles with shadows on the top, and then we had the large bearish candle in the completed hour of trading previous to this current hour that's trading at the moment. With the indicators, we had a bearish signal when the Tenkan-sen crossed below the Kijun-sen a few hours previously at the start of this morning's trading, and that crossover occurred down below the cloud, so that was a strong signal, and the market has followed through since then. Now, if the market does rally, obviously that area there will continue to hold as an important level, roughly 136.70, and we should look to how the market reacts to that level if we do rally to there. If we see negativity coming in, if we see the short-term dynamics falling apart and becoming bearish, then it may highlight a continuation of the trend to the downside. If the market continues to rally through there, however, then we should look to the Tenkan-sen to hold as resistance. And the Tenkan-sen is trading at 137, 132. And at the moment, it looks like that could be flattening out. So if it remains flat, then there is a good possibility that the market will rally up towards that area. Above there, we do have resistance offered around the bottom of the cloud, which is around 137.40. And extending all the way through to the top of the cloud, which is at 138.20. And that coincides with these swing highs roughly around these areas here where we have this swing high and where the market tested that area. So very strong resistance up to those areas. If we do have a bullish breakout up above there, then we could see a decent rally of this market up to perhaps 139.50. Below here, around 136, where we have the market finding support, we have very solid support all the way down to roughly 133, and if we look at the daily charts, which we won't look at the moment, but there is solid support all the way down to 133, so decent support down below where the market's trading at the moment. So a very important time for the market. If it does continue trading down, then we should look to support around that area. If we do trade up, look to resistance offered around the top of the cloud around the 138 region.